show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Face in your face. Face in your face.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Uncommon Sense with Jose Negro. Now, for the benefit of those of you who are not familiar with the channel or watching this channel for the first time, the reason why it is called Uncommon Sense, because here on this platform, we discuss everyday issues where we try to find logical solutions. But not everyone uses logic. So for that reason, it is called Uncommon Sense. I want to let everybody know that I'm currently live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. As always, I want to start by giving a huge shout out to all those who have already subscribed to the channel, whether it be that you've been a member of the Uncommon Folk from day one or just joined this week. I really, truly, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate all the love that you continue to give me. I also like to give a shout out to those of you who follow me on social media, particularly Instagram and TikTok. Your continued support really touches my heart. I also want to give a huge shout out to all those who allow me to enter into your devices and all those who watch from the clouds. So, and that includes even the haters. So, what I'm going to ask you to do is to follow me. If you have not done so, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe, like, and set the bell notification to all. So therefore, whenever I do produce content, you will have the opportunity to catch it live or catch it on the playback. I also have another channel. It's a much smaller channel, and I just started to produce content on it called Latina Diaspora. And on it we speak about issues regarding Latinos, particularly Latinos that were born and raised in the United States and the issues that they encounter. Okay. So as I stated, I just started producing content. Now, I did put in a link to the other channel in the description box. So I'm going to ask you whenever you have time to please check out both my channels. I also, in the description box, put in a link for my live stream regarding Latinos and the 2024 election. Okay? And the role we're going to make as far as, not just as far as who will occupy the White House, but also who will be taking up seats in the House, in the Senate, and other political positions. Now, also, I want to let anybody know that the link to join the panel has been pinned. So if anyone at any point during the stream wishes to get on the panel and express their point of view, they're more than welcome. Again, let me make this perfectly clear. If I have never heard about you in any way, shape, or form, I will insist that you come up in the backstage to make sure that you do not flash anything inappropriate, which would cause the good people of YouTube to take down the stream. So the topic for tonight is the delusion is real. Now, usually I don't do reaction videos, but being that this is a Friday night and I just wanted to do something basically kind of whimsical, so to speak. Um, Now, before we get into the main topic, we're going to have another episode of What the Heck This Is. Now, you might be wondering why I put up that video regarding what the heck this is. I usually do that when I regarding people who do stupid things or insane things, whether it be people or groups of people. So tonight I'm going to be talking about accessorite. Now, for those of you who are not from New York and don't know what accessorite is, it is a shared vehicle service which provides transportation for people who are physically disabled or otherwise are unable to get on public transportation to get from point A to point B, whether it be going to work, whether it be going to medical appointments, or things of that nature. Okay. So normally what you do is the following. You either call or you make a online request for a pickup. You indicate the address where you want the vehicle to pick you up and where you want to go, and then you might want to do a return trip to your residence. Now, as a shared car service, they are supposed to text you or let you know regarding the vehicle that's coming to pick you up. Well, yesterday, first of all, I did not receive any notification whatsoever. Number one. Number two, the driver, instead of picking me up at the designated spot, was trying to get me to go down the block to the corner, not a corner at near that one of the principal street here in Parkchester to pick me up. And he said, "Oh, he did not see me." Well, of course, he did not see me because I'm at the where I'm supposed to be. I'm at the pickup place. You need to drive. You need to move your vehicle to the pickup place. And then the driver was talking about, no, I don't have to do it. No. So the driver was arguing with me. So I'm supposed to chase some car that I have no knowledge. I don't know what vehicle I'm getting into, because the driver was too freaking lazy to move his car to the pickup place. Obviously, if you don't go to the right place, you're not going to see me. And then he argued with me about it. Okay. And then to add insult to injury. Okay. Now, if you never driven in New York, one of the problems with rush hour traffic, particularly when you go to certain highways like the Brooklyn Expressway and the FDR Drive, the traffic can be brutal. Okay. Well, that day, the traffic on the FDR Drive was particularly brutal. So normally what would be the logical thing to do is get off the FDR Drive and then you choose another route to get from point A to point B. The driver decided to stay stuck on the FDR Drive, and I almost got to work late. Now, mind you, I requested a 6:30 pickup. Okay, even accounting for the fact that there'll be traffic, and even accounting for the fact that you have to pick up another passenger, it should not take more than 90 minutes to get from point A to point B. Yeah. So I did the logical thing. Contact Access Right to file a complaint. Because, first of all, the driver is supposed to pick you up at the designated address indicated. The driver is not supposed to pick you anywhere unless the street is blocked off for whatever reason. Then and only then is the driver is to pick up the passenger at another location other than the address requested. Okay. And then you have to bear in mind that people have to go to work, people have appointments. Your job is to get them there as soon as possible. Not staying stuck in the middle of a highway for over an hour. Which is why I refer to excessive ride as stressor ride, okay? Because it does create a lot of unnecessary stress. First of all, because of the drivers not doing their job correctly, and also because of other passengers that make the other passengers wait forever, and then they carry on and have a hissy fit. And unfortunately, the fact that I am dependent on this mode of transportation to get around, particularly once I am discharged from my medical procedure, I'm going to have to depend on them to get from point A to point B. So somehow, the fact that this driver acted delusional, it was shocking. Now every time I book a ride, I have to insist A, that the driver pick me up at the address on record. B, that I get an indication regarding the vehicle that's coming to pick me up. And C, that they try to get there the quickest way possible. Even factoring in traffic, even factoring in picking up other passengers, and sometimes other passengers are making us wait forever because whatever reason. So that is my spiel regarding excessive ride, or what I call stress ride. Now we're going to go into another episode of In My Words. Some time ago, I decided to create a blog regarding my situation, regarding the steps that I had to undergo for my procedure. It's basically, first of all, it's a form of encouragement for other people who are considering going through the same situation, because whenever you do go through a major procedure, whether it be a knee replacement, hip replacement, whether it be to mend a broken leg, it could be scary, okay? Because first of all, the main thing is being scared of the unknown, okay? So what I decided to do is, of course, share my story with you, because you might know someone that's thinking about having a major procedure, and just wanted to encourage you. Also, I would encourage all those who think about having any type of surgery to do your due diligence and get as much research as possible. So therefore, it could alleviate some of the fear. Okay. I do have a date. And from what I gather, I'm going to be out of work for 9 weeks. Fortunately for me, I have enough time saved up, so I'll be on payroll, plus I get short-term disability. Okay. Because I believe in preparing. Because I believe in the saying, when you fail to plan to fail. So, of course, as there's more information, I will keep you up to date. Now, with that being said, we're going to get into the main topic. Now, as you can tell by the thumbnail, the topic for tonight is the delusion is real. Now, To be perfectly honest, I thought about continuing this story regarding the soft guy era, but I chose not to and decided to deal with the topic delusion is real because we do have people who act very irrationally, male and female. Okay. Usually I don't do reaction video. It's not my strong point. It's not my forte. But sometimes you do have to get out of your comfort. You do have to get out of your comfort zone once in a while, um, because just to try to do something different. Okay. Now I did come across a video earlier tonight, uh, and I hate it, and it's delusional to the nth letter. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share a video. Now, let me just give you the background. It's a situation. Okay. Now, in our lives, there have been situations where we may have a feeling regarding someone of the opposite sex, uh, and it's perfectly natural. There's certain, we might people that we admire, that we fantasize about, okay, but we choose not to take that further. Some of us because we are married, some of it because the person that's the source of your attention is married or otherwise in a compromised situation and what have you. Or it could be a case of forbidden love. So I came across this video on O'Shea Duke Jackson regarding a person that now hold on to your popcorn, people, that is infatuated with his own daughter. And I'm not talking about stepdaughter, I'm talking biological daughter. And I'm thinking, what the fluff are you doing? Okay. What the fluff you are doing? Okay. Look, there are so many women out there, okay, that you can pursue a romantic relationship or what have you, or even simply do a booty call. You don't do that with your own daughter. That's weird. That's crazy. That is delusional. So what I'm going to do, okay, I'm going to share the video. Okay. Now, it is under fair use, which is why I changed the banner. And the whole purpose is to critique this individual. And all I can say is yuck. So what I'm going to do is share. Okay. And again, fair use, fair use, fair use. So just give me a moment. And take a look at the title. He tried to clap his daughter's cheeks and instantly regretted it. Now, first of all, let me just tell you something. A father, whether it be a biological father or a stepfather or a fatherly figure of some sort, their job is to protect their daughters, okay? Because there are, I hate to say this, there are predatory men they'll look for a young lady just to smash. Okay, that's all. Nothing serious, no commitment, whatever, just to smash. So basically, particularly if she's living under your roof and she's underage, your role as a father figure is to provide a good role model, a good example for your daughters, and protect them from the predatory males that are out there. Okay. This dude, well, you know what? Let me just share the video, okay? And again, free use, free use, free use.
Have you ever had a crush on somebody or were just too afraid to tell them? I know what you guys are thinking. That's little kid stuff. But no, it's adult stuff too. We all have at least somebody that we know, or even if it's us, that we've worked with that person, went to church with that person, and we really have a strong attraction for that person. You might not do it because you're married, you're a pastor's wife, but you think about this person, and if you had an opportunity in the perfect world, you would like to have a relationship with this individual. When they come around, nobody makes you feel like they do. And sometimes you just can't hide it. Even though you're married, even though they're married, even if it's the wrong situation, they're a different race, it kind of can't help how you feel about that individual. It's at least happened to you one time. You're a nasty jigger. I'm your flesh and blood, weird ASS. And for everybody that don't, with a young lady by the name of Dejana Elaine and her father, Darrell Robertson. Now, they live in the state of Indiana, and at first I felt like maybe this was a made-up story, but it appears it's very true. Dejana Elaine went to her Facebook and posted this message. Darrell Robertson, you're a nasty jigger. I'm your flesh and blood, weird ASS. And for
Now, let me make this perfectly clear.
Everybody that don't believe me, y'all can suck my.
Let me make this perfectly clear, okay? She's not her stepdaughter. His stepdaughter. This is her own flesh and blood. Okay? And to be saying that to someone who supposedly is to protect you from predatory males, and say that to her own father? Yuck. Okay, but we will continue again. Fair use, folks.
Have you ever had a crush on somebody or were just? It's very true. Dejana Elaine went to her Facebook and posted this message. Darrell Robertson, you're a nasty jigger. I'm your flesh and blood, weird ASS. And for everybody that don't believe me, y'all can suck my D. Here's proof. This is my father. I've stayed quiet for too long. Stop the show. Too long? So this has been happening, right? Let's look at what the messages say. So I'll start from the part where he goes, I'm partial blame, but I love you. I will talk to you when the time is right. She goes, okay. He says, what I want to say, you don't matter. Plus, I'm nervous. You wouldn't understand. She says, just say it. Hitchcock music! Even if you know it won't make a difference, I want you to know it won't make a difference. I want you to know how I feel. Stop the show. Oh my God. So she goes, so tell me how you feel. He says, why do you want to know? There's nothing that can be done. I want you to know, even if we never see each other. She goes, because I want to know. Between us? Yes. Go to the next page. Romantic music. If I was never your father and we never met, I would want you because you are beautiful and I'm attracted to you. If you don't hit me again, I understand you wanted to know. God, how do you feel about a daydream? This is a real stuff. This dude is so dusty. Can you put his picture up there?
Just got some top from this stripper bitch. She from Kankakee. Just brought a Glock.
Like his real picture. Like,
I'm speechless. I'm literally speechless at this point. Okay? Now, I don't have any children, okay? But there are people that are very close to me that I consider my cyber children, okay? I would never, never, never think of like any of my cyber daughters in a romantic or sexual way. It's just that you don't go there. And this male is going where no one should trod. Okay. So we will continue again, fair use.
Just brought a Glock.
like his real picture. Like, she go, yes. Don't say what you got on. Oh my God. Oh my God. What you got on? Why would you want to ask your daughter what she got on, dog? Do you see how dusty this is? I want to make you wet. I'll show you mine. I want you to sit on my face. You feel the same about me, don't you?
Folks, let that marinate for a moment. He's texting his own daughter saying that she wants her to sit on his face. Yuck. Okay. Now, if this is not delusional, I don't know what is. And no one really knows how old this young lady is. Okay. Based on the pictures, it would appear that she is a teenager. Okay. Maybe, I don't know, 15, 16 years old, 17 years old. Let's say even 19 years old. But regardless of her age, she is his biological daughter. You don't try to get with your own blood. Okay? You don't. That's a no-no. There's a reason why. Okay? It's called incest, folks. So now we will continue again. Fair use.
Same way. Well, why does it matter if she would feel the same way if you're not going to act on it? Because you're trying to groom her, but you're being set up. So she goes, yes. She gonna say what you got on. Oh my God. Oh my God. What you got on? Why would you want to ask your daughter what she got on, dog? Do you see how dusty this is? I want to make you wet. I'll show you mine. I want you to sit on my face. You feel the same about me, don't you? More than on my face, be honest.
Brother, what's that?
No, I don't feel the same way. Okay. Want me to stop? No pressure. That's why I didn't want to say nothing. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? So fast forward. So then people started commenting on the page, right? So you go to her page. She posted this. It was a lot of comments on there. It was killing them. She goes, I appreciate everyone's hearts, right? So once that's going on, she's getting a lot of support. You have this person saying if he had grandkids, make sure he gets nowhere near them. He is sick in the head. Then you have this comment. You deserve to be believed the absolute first time you told someone. So this is a dude that's trying to do this for a long time. I'm sorry that the people that you're supposed to be able to trust failed you. I hope that you can heal from this and cut off contact with anyone who didn't believe you or protect you. All right. Then this right here goes, girl, they going in on him on his page. Oh.
I still can't believe this, folks. I still can't believe this. Okay. And I find it hard to believe. Look, I get it. People can have fantasies and things of that nature, and sometimes those fantasies can be on the forbidden side. But there's certain things that should be kept to oneself. But wanting to, how can I say this? Get with your own flesh and blood. This guy does not need help. This guy needs deliverance. Okay? Because look, and again, we don't know her age, the young lady's age. It is safe to, I would say, it's safe to say that she appears to be a teenager. Okay? Mid or late teens. But even if she was an adult, there will still be a no-no because she is his own flesh and blood. Okay? And this is delusional to the nth degree. And we will continue again, fair use.
Oh my God. So when they said that, I actually went on to his page because, I ain't got no sense. Now, he had made a post on his page that says, never been cut like that. Same circle since kids, no new friends. Like KNEW friends. This dude is dumb. So they over here kill him, right? And then this lady goes, or is it because you fantasize about sleeping with your own daughter? Where they're going to get a ooh sound effect? Then why you want your daughter to ride your face? Can I get a ooh sound effect? And then you got this other person that goes, you might as well want to get off social media. You're fried, my guy. Then this other person goes, you're F up individual. This is the biggest one. This other chick goes, she tags the Indiana State Police. Now, again, I don't know if this young lady, how old she is. The last time she posted a photo that I can see seemed like 2022. But I just wanted to say this because I know that in the men's right content spaces, sometimes we say that people are lying about their experiences, and they're not. There are unfortunately men that try to groom their daughters, young women, underage women, and they need to be locked up and they need to get professional help. All right. And this happens a lot. I'm not trying to simp because it happens to young men too. And we act like that don't even exist. But in the case.
Yeah. Look, the fact of the matter is, this person, and I'm trying to be politically correct. This person needs to be incarcerated. This person needs to get some sort of therapy. This person needs observation. Okay. And definitely, if this lady ever does get married and has children, or does have children, whatever, particularly if she has daughters, make sure they're not left alone with this dude. Okay. And the fact that matters, there are males that have these fantasies. Okay. And that's the insane part about the whole thing. That is the insane part. And we will continue again fair use.
Case of this guy, this is her own father. So if she would have said yeah, what would the outcome have been? You know, and I just want to say she was really upset because people did not believe her. Imagine as a young woman, like you're telling people that this is what my dad that didn't raise me, that can't even spell, is trying to do to me, and you're having to fight for somebody to believe you because your dad's a goddamn predator. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could you even make light of that? And unfortunately, it does need to be exposed. When I looked at it, I wasn't trying to expose the brother at first. I thought it was just like a Photoshop or something. But no, if you go to that page and you look at it on Facebook, that dude has his Facebook up. He's not responding to any comments. He's not defending himself. And that looks like to me like he is guilty as hell of what he's doing and don't even give a damn. And he's nasty. And hopefully, you know, he might even want to leave that city because I know brothers in Indiana ain't down for that. So, hey, these things are happening. So, guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again.
Okay. Now, my take it is this. Can the young lady be lying? Sad to say, the possibility does exist. Okay. Based on what I see and what I'm able to determine, there is a strong possibility that she's telling the truth. Okay. Now this is the sad part. Okay. When the people who we know and who we love, who we trust, betray us, hurt us, that can leave a huge mental scar. Okay. And some people may never fully recover. There's the recovering. What I will say is, I do hope this young lady does get therapy to deal with the trauma. Okay. Now, as far as being reconciled to her father, that's a decision she's going to have to make. Okay. I will say this much. It's going to take a lot of healing. Good evening, Irby. Thank you very much for stopping by tonight. The topic for tonight is the delusion is real. Okay. So I don't know if you caught it, but I saw I showed a video where a man is sexually aroused by his own biological daughter. You cannot make this up, folks. You cannot make this up, okay? And some of the text messages, if it's from him, it's disgusting. But asking your own flesh and blood daughter to sit on your face, okay? And again, no one really knows the young lady's age. My sentiments exactly, Irby, okay? My sentiments exactly. That is nasty. First of all, you got a whole slew of women out there that you can do, you can do adult activities with. It does not. Okay, okay. Let me put it to you this way: it could be a prank, but it doesn't appear to be. Yeah, but okay. I don't know if it's real or this is a prank. I really don't know. Okay, but I will say this much: if it is real, it's truly disgusting. Truly disgusting. Okay. Again, folks, there's certain things you don't. There's certain things you don't do. There's a line that you don't cross. You don't mess with another person's spouse. You don't mess with your own flesh and blood. You do not mess with someone that look to you as a father figure or someone of a position of authority. Yeah, I think the police do have to investigate this situation. And if this person is found guilty, he needs to spend time in prison. Okay? Of course, we all know what happened to people who are sexual predators, particularly those who prey on women, children, the elderly. Basically, what we consider the vulnerable members. Yeah, she is young. Okay. Now again, I don't know how her age is. She appeared to be in her mid or late teens. Okay. So that makes it even worse. Okay. Okay, so this person is giving me pedo vibes when you think about it. Okay. And again, people, there are plenty of women that you can go and try to get them to sit on your face or smash or whatever. Okay. And let me put it to you this way. What consenting adults do. Let me rephrase that. Consenting adults when they're not related by blood, it's their own business. But even if this young lady was an adult, it would still be nasty. Okay? Because she is flesh and blood. Yes. Okay, let me tell you something. The mother needs to do, okay, first of all, what the mother needs to do is put a restraining order on the father. Need to call the police and have an investigation regarding whether the allegation is true or this is a prank. If this is a prank, who's created the prank? Whether it be the guy or the young lady. Okay. Is it a prank? It does, make a mockery out of all those who are victims of sexual depravity. If this is a prank, it makes a mockery of those who are actually victims of exploitation, of SA. Okay. So I'm definitely going to be paying close attention to this story, and hopefully there'll be additional information. Hopefully the authorities will get involved and investigate this matter. And if this is not a prank, I do pray that she gets the therapy and deliverance, because this is demonic stuff. Okay, this is demonic stuff for a grown man to look at her, his female prodigy, offspring in that way. Okay. It does that. Now, what I'm going to do is, just give me a moment. Okay, just give me a moment. I'm going to share one more video. Okay. Now, I came across a video regarding spoiled children. Okay. So we're going to go from the crazy to the hilarious almost. So just, yes, people, let's hit that like button, people. Okay, just okay. Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share one more video, and then we're going to react to it. And again, this is under fair use for the purpose of giving my own critique. And then after that, I'll probably talk a little bit, and I may end the stream early, particularly how things are going, going in the chat. So let me just share my screen. So this video is called "The Most Spoiled Kids of 2023." Okay. Just give me a look. See. Okay. Just give me a moment. Okay. So again, I'm going to share this under free use for the purpose of giving my critique.
Camera.
I have a serious surprise for you. What is it? Your surprise is freedom.
Dude, I am sick of this guy. Every time I think I'm watching a regular video, he appears out of nowhere with this little green screen and says something useless. What's up, boys? Christmas is just around the corner. As of posting this video, it'll be like a week and a day away, so, get ready. Christmas can either be the worst day of the year or the best day of the year for people, They may get the one thing they've been wanting all year, maybe multiple years, or they might get a big fat lump of coal and like a $5 when if this is the amount that you're spending on her regularly. I really didn't know that like some kids have just like multiple shoes that they just like wear, because when I was growing up you had one pair of shoes and then you would either outgrow those shoes or they would get destroyed, so you get another. These parents are out here buying their kids like one pair of shoes for each day of the week.
Marie and Amy are ready for sleep, but Mary Ann fancies a late night movie.
Well, you're not having it! Don't be stupid and get into bed!
Why is it so funny when people scream in British accents?
Well, you're not having it, mate. You're not having your movie. You're not having your film, your motion picture. So get in the bed before
Why
I
is it so
smack
funny
you.
when people...
Yeah. Actually, it looks like it's from the UK. Yeah. But you know what's this crazy part, Irby? You have some adults that actually act like these kids. That's the crazy part, folks. That's the crazy part, okay? And this kid is basically losing his stuff because he wants to watch videos late at night, okay? And unfortunately, we know people, adults, who act like children, okay? So we will continue again. Fair use, folks.
Yes! Bitch! You're bitch! You're not supposed to be my family! You're a fat bitch!
Now listen, if I was a mom and my daughter called me that, I would definitely not have just sat there like that person did, and I think that might be the problem.
When you figure your life out, you can come back.
She's 30 years old. It's time to teach her a lesson. That's all.
She's getting a lesson.
You don't think that, you know, there's no reason for her to be living rent-free in your house and treating it like a pigsty.
That's absolutely right.
She doesn't have a job. I think you're doing the right thing. Just hang on. Where is she? Because
She's gonna be home soon, but I think.
Yeah, there she is.
Oh my gosh, she's here already.
Yeah, she's here.
Is she coming in right now?
Yeah, she's coming in.
Your daughter is 30 years old and lives with you, and you spoiled her. And now all of a sudden, after 30 years of being spoiled in your house, getting everything she wants, you're just like taking her out and throwing.
Would you say that these people are acting delusional, Irby? First of all, okay, let me tell you something, Irby. In my day, when I was a child, whenever we misbehave, we will get hit with a belt. We'll get hit with a sand or a chancleta. We'll get hit with a broomstick. Okay? If you raise your voice to my mother, you got a spanking, a whooping. No one ever thought of cursing out at my mom. Okay? Let me tell you something. Latino moms, you don't do that. Okay, or maybe put it this way. Latino moms in my day, you don't do that. Okay? Because you will have a Jesus moment. Okay? You will have a Jesus moment. Okay. So we will continue. Okay. Yep. I guess most people will be catching this on the playback, but if that's what happens when you do a stream on a Friday, okay, we will continue. Fair use.
Spoiled.
But this is the same group the other group. Close your mouth. It was a gorilla glue. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm getting this, Mom.
No, put it back. No,
This?
no. No, put it back.
Why does this guy just keep popping in and just saying random stuff? He adds nothing to the video ever. He just kind of pops in and goes,
What? No, put it back.
And then he just leaves. Also, the video itself, it seems like a bit. The way she goes,
It's
limited
limited
edition.
edition.
It feels like some sort of like South Park bit or something. Like when Cartman goes to the store with his mom and asks her for an iPad. I'm not going to elaborate on what happens in that scene, but it is funny.
This is the assignment.
Because I'm done grading.
Understand? I had business I had to do in Europe. I had to fly back on my private jet to go take care of family business.
I don't care.
You have some understanding, okay? Some sympathy at least.
Here's what I think. I think you're doing nothing with your life. You have a private jet. I don't give a shit. There's the
Guys, one day you're all gonna work for me.
I really like how in this video he had to specify that he could not complete the assignment because he had business to do in Europe and he had to fly back on his private jet. He had to just be like,
Fly back on my private jet.
he could have just been like, I had to go to Europe. But no, he was like, I had to fly back on my private jet to go take care of
Family business.
I don't care.
POV, you're dating a rich Dubai kid. Oh God.
I couldn't pick a better title that delusion is real than I've even thought about it. And actually, I just saw this video myself just now. Actually, to be perfectly honest, I just popped up a video and you did a search and voila. I mean, these people are like, they're in Delulu land. So again, we will continue, and again, under fair use.
Yeah, all this, and then when you guys break up, you're just gonna snag all of it, or he's gonna take all of it back, and then boom, now you're left with absolutely nothing again. I mean, what's the point of, you know, the nice views, the Louis Vuitton bags, and as soon as your relationship ends, it's just... I had a friend who got his girlfriend a lot of really nice stuff like this, and as soon as they broke up, she started selling it on like Grailed and Depop and stuff, and he saw it and he was just like, dude, what the heck? I'm gonna go get my stuff back, man. Questions you get asked as a rich kid. I mean, I like how he just acts so absolutely appalled that anyone would even ask if he has a yacht. He's like, guys, come on. Nobody's...
I'm speechless. I mean, literally speechless. I mean, with the whole hand movement, whatever. This is like the Lulu light. Delusion, you know, the delusion is real, folks. And again, continue. Fair use.
Dude, this is like Drake's house. What do you mean outdoor pool? I mean, plenty of people have pools, but like that house, I don't have that, that's for sure. I mean, I didn't have a pool either, but oh my God. Big bedroom? That is a colossal bedroom. I don't know what happened, but suddenly I am extremely rich. I think this one might be a little bit of a stretch. I'm not gonna lie. LED lights. I'm pretty sure you can go on TikTok and find some of those strips for literally like $4 a pop. How is that rich? And like a TV? When were TVs even invented? When were percent thing that only the richest of the rich know about?
Everybody has that one thing in their house that everybody thinks is so cool. Could be a hidden cabinet, little movie room, gadget, but ours is this.
Dude, I absolutely just refuse to believe that people live in houses like this. How is this even possible? Like, you can't get this rich by just like being, you know, like a doctor or like a brain surgeon, you know? Also, the interior of this house is literally disgusting. Looks like the Cheesecake Factory.
Today I'm doing a house tour because we all know none of you losers will ever be invited here. Let's go. This is the grand foyer. It's where we throw all the balls. Catch!
This is, I mean, at this point, this is going into cringe territory. What I'm going to do is probably share a couple more minutes of this, then we'll talk, and then if no one hops on in the comments or whatever, I'm just going to put this stream to bed. Okay, again, we will continue fair use.
Car, I missed it so much. And then here he is offloading the car, and I got so scared because I thought he was going to scratch the car, but he did not, because nobody was doing it, of course. And then here I am signing off for the car. I was so excited. I'm surprised that the car has like this new car smell every time, since we had it since 2019. We took the car in today. We went to Air One. I go here every morning for my morning essentials. I love Air One so much. Bye.
Okay, I'm just going to move this along.
For a new one, but hey, I guess I'm not one of these rich kids then. Congratulations, everybody. I'm one of the common folk. I made it.
What are you doing? Leland! Leland! Oh, Leland!
Leland!
What are you doing?
Why did you do that? Those are really fragile. Why did you do that? Hopefully the TV works.
You don't have to wait, okay? I gotta hook it up.
Leland,
no!
No! Leland!
Hey! Leland! Stop it!
Leland! Stop it! It doesn't make any sense.
Video just filled me up with a rage that I have never seen before in my entire life. I've never felt anger like this ever. If this was my kid, let's just say they would no longer be my child because they would be sent straight to the adoption center.
Merry Christmas from Nonna and Marco. Oh, thank you, Nonna.
So there's some money in there.
There appears to be.
That is so true, though, dude. Anytime, I mean, I've never actually gotten a card with that insane amount of money in there. I generally don't even know how that. But anytime I get a Christmas card or a birthday card,
let's just take a look at this. Okay. You know, the problem is when you are that rich or you have that much, I mean, you don't learn how to appreciate anything because everything is given to you like a silver platter. I mean, particularly with this dude getting, it looks like a huge amount of money. Okay. That is bizarre. Truly bizarre. So now we will continue again fair use.
always have to like open it and then kind of just ignore the money, like just pretend it's not there, even if it's like $100. And then you have to read the card and be like, oh, thanks. And then you kind of like hold up the money and like give it a little like shake, and you're like, and then you nod and you're like, thank you. Or you just don't even acknowledge the money at all.
Only rich kids have these things. Christmas just passed, so I know a lot of y'all came up. Let me know in the comment section if you own any of these things, Brody. All right, to all the people who got braces, you're not fooling me. You know that you're rich. Like, come on, Brody. Braces literally cost over $1,000. Your ass could get a diamond bust down girl if you wanted to.
Did you just hear that noise? That was me turning the volume down on my computer. But you know what? Let's just see what else he says is rich kid stuff besides braces.
On top of that, the motherfuckers with braces love to smile on your face and shit like, buddy, I get it. You're rich. I'm broke. Like, come on, Brody. If you got braces, you automatically is rich in my eyes. Do I even gotta explain if you got an iPhone that you're rich? I don't care if you just got your first iPhone on Christmas or you've been had an iPhone, Brody. Having an iPhone is literally a #1 sign that you have money. If I walk into your crib and I see a flat screen TV plastered on your wall, I'm gonna automatically know I'm over Bill Gates' crib.
All right, I'm also like 99.9% sure that this guy is recording this video on an iPhone, considering the headphones that he is screaming his throat into are Apple headphones. So again, just blowing my ears out.
I am the richest kid in America. I have earned $150,000. Every day I get richer. My name is Don Lad, and I make $10,000 a month at 16 years old. I've probably made about 15,000 in a week before. In a month, about 30,000. I live a pretty luxurious lifestyle. I have houses all over in New York. I live part-time in the Bahamas.
Listen, I'm just going to stop this right here. First of all, this kid, I remember him from the last video I did on this dude. He was that one kid that claimed he lived in like a gazillion huge houses that were all from Google. Also, $10,000 a month is not nearly enough money to support whatever lifestyle he's talking about right now.
Okay, I agree. In order to have a lifestyle like that, you're going to have to be making more than 10K a month. Good evening, Georgia. Thank you very much for stopping by. So the topic for tonight is the delusion is real. Okay, so I just was showing 2 video clips just illustrating how delusional people can be. Okay. And it seems like, okay, when people have access to wealth, it's like they lose their sense of reality. So again, we will continue fair use. And tonight I'm doing something unusual, which is my reaction video to delusional behavior. Okay, I don't usually do delusional behavior videos, but tonight we'll see. And again, fair use, folks.
You got a 2K15 instead of 2K16?
It was out of stock.
Listen, to be honest, I don't even know why this kid is so mad. They were reusing Madden dance touchdown celebrations for like 4 games in a row, dude. You're really not missing out, I promise you.
Alex, you can't have the computer.
Yes, I do. I like computing.
No.
Yes, I do.
No.
I like computing.
Okay, fine, you can have it. Here. No, I'm kidding.
You ain't have to bait him out like that. He probably was like, oh, yes, really? All my crying finally worked. I finally was able to acquire. And then he just baited him out. This video is like 2 minutes long, and the entire time there's just a woman in the background cackling. I'm assuming it's like his sister or something, but if that's the mom laughing, this is a cruel household.
I went and spent an hour in the store getting.
Yeah. What can I say, Georgia? The delusion is real. The delusion is real, okay? The people are in Lululand, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show a couple more minutes regarding this clip, and then I'm going to give my commentary. Again, fair use.
Alex, you can't have the computer.
Yes, I do. I like computers.
No.
Yes, I do.
No.
I like computers.
Okay, fine, you can have it. Here. No, I'm kidding.
You ain't have to bait him out like that. He probably was like, oh, yes, really? All my crying finally worked. I finally was able to acquire. And then he just baited him out. This video is like 2 minutes long, and the entire time there's just a woman in the background cackling. I'm assuming it's like his sister or something, but if that's the mom laughing, this is a cruel household.
I went and spent an hour in the store.
You shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't have
Wait,
done that.
Alyssa, are you mad about getting an iPhone?
It's a 3.
Is it at least a 3S or is it just a 3?
This is a tiny.
Wait, how old is it?
I don't know.
Realize you're crying over a phone?
Shut up.
Okay, listen, I don't know how old this video is or when this was taken. Depending on the year, a 3 is kind of outrageous, to give her credit. My mom's old first iPhone was a 4S, and that was like forever ago. I'm pretty sure the only thing you could do with like an iPhone 3 is like send Morse code messages to somebody maybe, because I can't see it doing anything more than that.
Okay, here we go. I'm just kidding. No, don't let it. Why? We're going to sing happy birthday. You have to sing happy birthday first. Okay. Happy birthday to him.
At first I was like, okay, maybe he doesn't want her to blow out the candle because he really likes the candle and he doesn't want the candle to melt. And then I was like, okay, well, maybe he didn't want any candles on his cake. And at this point, I don't know what to think. You know, maybe he doesn't want a cake. Maybe he doesn't like his birthday. Maybe he wanted brownies instead. There could be multiple different answers here.
Hey guys, Anne Frank here. So I needed to make a video because something really bad happened. What happened was I got in a fight with my mom because this is the phone I wanted, Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus, and this is the phone I got, Samsung Galaxy S6. And as you can see, there's a pretty drastic difference between the two.
So, yeah, I you know what? I cannot imagine it. Now let's marinate this a little bit. This chick is losing it because instead of getting the X6 S6 Plus, she got the X6. Okay. It's basically the same phone, okay? It's just maybe it does. Maybe one phone has one special app that's different. I mean, but oh my goodness gracious. I don't know. I just don't know. The delusion is real, folks. The delusion is real. So I'm just gonna show one more clip and then that's it. We're gonna talk about this again. Fair use.
So that made me really angry, and I broke one of my MacBooks. The reason I need 4 MacBooks is because this one's for sending messages, this one's for receiving messages, this one is for blocking messages, and then this one right here is for leaving messages on scene.
Obviously.
So you got 4 MacBooks. One for receiving messages, one for getting messages, one for blocking, and I forgot why. I mean, I don't know. That's just bizarre. We will continue. Again, fair use, folks.
This is a bit, you know, she still has 4 MacBooks. Did she seriously go to the store and spend $4,000 on MacBooks? Now, I got to respect the dedication of the bit there. I like to consider myself a bit guy, but I don't think I would be willing to spend $4,000 to commit to something that I'm going to receive hate for.
Look at it. What is that? Stop! What is this? Is this from 2008? Are you freaking serious right now?
Baby, it's got a SIM card, a battery, everything.
This phone is better than that.
What? That's a top of the line LG.
I could feel her pain with the LG, man. My very first phone was also an LG. It was like an $80 LG from Target or something, and that was rough, man. I was still happy to receive it. Don't get me wrong. I was like 13. It was my first phone. I like opened Snapchat on that thing, and it would almost brick the phone. Like that thing would almost have a blue screen because I opened a social media app with the camera on.
No, I don't. This is Silas throwing a fit because his beach ball blew away. I'm sorry, honey.
You know, the craziest part about this whole video is that he's got jeans on at the beach. That should be illegal. You know, I know he's like 5. What are you thinking?
When Audrey turned 16, her mother bought her a Lexus. Then MTV built a show around it and made the world hate her.
What? Happy birthday. That's yours. I got a watch me do my thing. What the hell? I don't want my car now.
You know what, folks? I'm going to park it here. Now, there's like at least a good 30 minutes of this stuff, but you got to know when to stop. You got to know when to stop. Now, yeah, I agree. Now, let me just give you my take on it, okay? I don't know what's worse. These people are having a major meltdown because they didn't get the particular iPhone or the particular Android that they wanted. Or the first clip regarding a male who wanted to, how can I say this and keep it G-rated? His own flesh and blood daughter, which age is undetermined, to sit on his face. That is demonic activity in my book. Yes, that is demonic activity. Okay. Now the whole point of this stream is to show delusional behavior, and we can see that both sexes are guilty of delusional behavior. Okay, that is a fact. Okay, of course, we know some people wanted make the claim that all women act delusionally, and then you have some women who think all men act delusionally. I got news for you. Both sexes are capable of acting delusional in a delusional manner. Okay. I'm not going to continue with the stream because it speaks for itself, and I don't think I need to continue to show any more of this content. Okay. Now, shout out to the people watching the stream. I mean, I get it. It's not a business. It's not. Most people are probably out on a Friday night. I just decided, you know what? Let me try to do something different. Okay. Okay. Good night, Irby. So I'm just gonna give you my summary, and then I'm just gonna bounce. Okay. This is my summary. When it comes to people acting delusional, when it comes to people acting spoiled, when it comes to people acting childish, when people have acting bizarre, both males and females are capable of doing that. Okay, let's keep it real, folks. Both males and females are capable of doing that. Okay, and what I want to leave with all of you is the fact that this is how not to behave. This is how not to conduct yourself. Okay. With that being said, I want to let you know that I will be live Monday at 8:15 p.m. and I will be on my other channel, which is Latina Diaspora, and I will be discussing the myths as it pertaining to Latinos. And yes, there's a lot of myths out there. There's a lot of misinformation regarding us. Okay, contrary to what some ignorant people choose to believe, not all of us are Mexican. Not all of us are undocumented. Okay. We're not all drug dealers. We're not all gangsters. The women are not a bunch of um, hoes and things of that nature. Okay. Not all Latinos are the same. Okay. One thing we have to understand that there is a distinction between Latinos and what born or come from the Caribbean area, and then and then you have Latinos from Central America, and then you have Latinos from South America. Okay, so that's something that we all need to bear in mind. And even though there are some things that are common among us, mainly language, mainly culture, and not all Latinos are Catholic. Okay, you have Latinos who are different, observe different versions of Christianity. You have some Latinos that don't even follow Christianity. You have some Latinos that are into some of the African-based religions. Okay, so we are a mixed conglomerate. Okay, and even among Puerto Ricans, there are differences. Okay, because there are Puerto Ricans that were born that came from Puerto Rico and moved to the United States. And then you have people like myself that was born and raised in the United States, and I've been to Puerto Rico maybe one couple of times. That some people that not even been to the country of their parents. So I'm gonna be doing my best to try to dispel those myths. Okay, and of course, all are welcome to hop on and to opine. Okay. And of course, the same rules that govern this platform govern the other platform as well. If this is your first time, this is the first time, and I never seen you before or heard from you, I will insist that you come up in the backstage. So therefore, no one be tempted to flash anything inappropriate, which will cause the good people of YouTube to take this stream down. Okay. Well, in any case, I do appreciate your indulgence. I do appreciate your attention. Okay. Most of the people, I guess, will probably watch it on the playback. Okay. Which is perfectly fine. Okay. So next week, I will be on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay. I think going forward, I'm going to be doing my streams on Latina Diaspora on Monday night and see whether or not that does create an audience. What I will do is whenever I do have a stream on the main channel, I will put in the description box the link to the other channel, which is Latina Diaspora. So all I can say is, please do not act like these people, okay? Do yourself a favor and do your sanity a favor. And if you find yourself acting like some of these people, please get help. Okay? With that being said, I'm going to close the same way we always close here. We must do everything possible to reduce our presence with the mentally and intellectually challenged, because if we fail to do so, we would be infected by their stupidity and massive insanity. This has been another episode of Uncommon Sense with Jose Negron saying good night, take care, be the best version of yourself, and peace.